They say the Great Wall can be seen from space. Do you believe that? Anyway, I'm not planning on going that far to check. Today I will show you two different faces of the Great Wall. First, we'll briefly visit a developed tourist area, mostly to emphasize the section we'll see afterward, a completely wild and untouched part of the ancient wall. The first place I visited was the most famous one, Badaling. Upon entering, it felt a bit like walking into a shopping mall. You can find all kinds of snacks and souvenirs there. Then you will need to go through security and line up to buy tickets. Even in low season, there are still plenty of people waiting. There are also enthusiastic security guards reminding visitors that the Great Wall closed at 5 p.m. so you don't linger too long and lose track of time.
Alright, so we are now at Badaling, the most famous part of the Great Wall. And as you can see, it looks pretty neat, right? The stones are almost flawless. The ground, it's super restorated. You have lights here everywhere. You have also trash cans right here. Here are the trash cans. And here it's pretty steep, but you know, it's still very safe. You don't feel like something could happen at any time. It's kept pretty much in good shape, which is a stark contrast if you look at the wild part of the Great Wall, which I will show you now.
Another section of the Great Wall is near Yunling village. It's called the Lianyunling Great Wall. It takes about 2 hours driving north from Beijing to get there, and the scenery is absolutely stunning. Let's begin exploring from the foot of the mountain, where we discovered an especially interesting part of the wall with a broken section right in the middle, and you can clearly see its internal structure. And small stones are stacked neatly on top of each other.
Look at the size of these rocks over there. That's just insane how they put them in place there. And I can't really make sense of how they fit these walls together. If you look at this, here that's just bare rock, and then you have these huge stones further up there. But if you look on the other side, there's all these tiny stones that are stacked together, which is quite interesting. I did not expect that. I thought it's actually bigger stones, but I look at this pile of little stones here, and then you have the bigger rocks on the outside here. So and someone had to carry them up there, right? That's pretty impressive. So this is how you climb up to the wild part of the Great Wall. We made it to the first stop, the Great Wall. Check it out. Ooh, there you go, how it's all broken there in the middle. Up there as well. So this is just a little spot to take a breath, take a look at the beauty of the wild part of the Great Wall, and then we go further up there. So let's do it. So there's more people here climbing. 哎，你好，你好，爬过长城啊？爽不爽？爽，累不累？不累，在热身呢。刚开始爬吗？是的。I already regret my choice of clothes, but what can you do, right? What can you do? Wow, look at that. Here, there you see part of the wall there. My God, this is just so nice. Someone else coming out there. 哎，你好。哎，爬得怎么样？
还行啊。
还行哈。
你挺厉害的，你从哪儿上来的啊？
那边下面。
哇，你挺厉害。
对啊。It's kind of funny because I'm wearing clothes that you wouldn't wear usually when you're hiking up the wild part of the Great Wall. And then I'm carrying my drone bag here, so they're looking at me and be like, "Oh, 你挺厉害的哦." Wow, you're pretty amazing. But now, look at this. Isn't this just cool? I mean, this is just what you would expect, right, from the wall if no one takes care of it. Here, stones. And then there's just nothing. The wall continues over there, behind the hill. Wow. Just wow. But this is really the white wall, the white part of the wall, right? So you have all these stones here. You have to be really careful. The likelihood that they're not that well in place is very high, so you should be very careful if you want to walk on here or sit on there, take a picture.
As you can see, walking on the Wild Great Wall is significantly different compared to the tourist section I showed you earlier. The restored area provides comprehensive safety measures, whereas exploring the untouched, wild sections means taking on risks yourself.
Wow, look at that here. That is kind of steep, huh? I guess some others who have been climbing up the wall. There you go. Ah, 没事，先拍拍照就好了。说的还行哈。多国人。啊。哎。坐地炮知道啥意思吗？咋了？过来。啊，本地人啊，坐地炮啊，对，不是那部电影老炮。哎，对，哎，是。当地人，学个新单词。好，哎，对，多谢啊。So this is one of these outposts here. Really cool. And then it continues here. And you see why it's the wild part? There's no staircase here. You have really to climb down if you want to continue. So I'm not gonna try my drone. First time. Got my big drone bag here and play around a bit, practice. Hopefully I won't smash it against the wall.
They say the Great Wall was built to keep people out. But time doesn't obey walls. Centuries later, it's not invaders that are breaking it down. It's nature, neglect, and time itself. It makes you wonder, what truly lasts?
So you have these little outposts and you can actually climb up when you go inside, which is pretty cool. Let me show you that. So first I thought about climbing up from the outside, but it seemed rather dangerous, and luckily I checked the inside here and it is, there you go, I missed it already. It was here. Yes, so there you go. Here you can actually go up there. It's pretty narrow. You definitely have to be careful because the bricks are not necessarily all very stable. There you go. Here is the outpost, top of the outpost. Really cool. And I got my drone ready as well. I'll fly up a little bit. So I will just play around with it, try to get some scenic shots. Let me know what you think about the wild part of the Great Wall. I think it's such a fun place, so much to discover, so many hikes. It's just the whole wilderness, the nature, I love it, really. So many Chinese as well here who are going on hikes, long hikes, 4, 5, 6 hours. I mean, just think about it, right? You're over there, pretty much. You can start over there and climb all the way down this route there, the Great Wall, and just continues behind that hill.